Welcome to this vermicompost production innovation project demonstration site. I'm Mulgeta Fasa. I'm going to explain my project, and when I'm start from the how to organize this project this is vermicompost production site. So first it needs just organizing a shed and other necessary materials. This is supported and helped by different organs. The first one is RAN lab and through USAID, and others the College of Agriculture and Veterinary Medicine farm organizers, and this site is provided by the farm and the college. Then the first thing we're just constructing the site or the shed and the boxes. Then those three boxes are constructed to test different waste into different concentration. Then the other thing was collecting worms and preparing the collecting worms and collecting wastes, and segregating the waste, and then feeding the wastes for the worms. Then in such way the site were organized. And then the second thing is how vermicompost is worked. The vermicompost is a technology which is used to handle the decomposable waste. This is just production of compost by using earthworms. Thus earthworms are classified into different groups. The most appropriate for vermicompost production or producing vermicompost is Escherichia foetida, which is listed here. This have a property of or characteristics of eating worm wastes or decomposable wastes up to 90%, and so this is collected from different area, or it is collected from other research site. Then by bringing these worms to this site and preparing, collecting the waste and segregating the waste from decomposable and non-decomposable, then bringing in such way or in such quantity, different quantity in different boxes. Then the first box were harvested here. This has different level from the others. There was animal dung 20%, fruit residues 16%. Vegetable residues 20%. Actually, it's already harvested, and it takes 45 days for maturity. Then the other box was have such labeling: animal dung 20%, fruit residues 20%, and vegetable residues 60%. Actually, it's already matured, and it takes 45 up to 50 days. The other box, the third box, is with the following level or amounts of waste. It is animal dung already there, hotel residues 60%, fruit residues 10%, and the vegetable residues 10%. Then the other thing is, the worms. Before at the beginning of the project, I have bring into 2,000 worms, individual worms. Then I have divided into three, 667 each in each box. Then they are at the harvesting time, when I am harvesting this one, the numbers were increased into 1,230. At that time, those worms or this environment were very suitable for those worms, and they have shown different property, or they are replicate themselves. Here we can see the worms, and those are the very appropriate worms to change the decomposable wastes into vermicompost. Here also you can see the worms in the waste with the waste, and those are just going to convert this waste into vermicompost. The level of these boxes are other urban waste and chat residues. In this box there are different wastes which are woody and non-woody wastes. Those are waste which are highly observed in the city, which are collected from different parts of the city, and vegetable residues are there, fruit residues also there. So if the worms or the number of worms are going to, if the worm numbers are many, this is going to be changed in a very short period of time. But if the worm number is small, it takes some times. Here when come to this one, those are almost 60% is hotel refuse. So they also capable of changing this waste into vermicompost. The other thing is, when you come to the advantage and the disadvantages of these worms, vermicompost is a compost which is prepared by the help of those earthworms. Those earthworms are, when we feed the wastes for the worms, they are eating the waste, and they are going to excrete or cast the waste. Though the vermicompost, in the other hand, known as casts of the worms or excretes of the worms. So they are going to treat the waste, even if the waste is have the different contents. They are changing into very nutritious compost. Then they are, at the final stage, the compost or vermicompost have different values or different nutrient contents. So it's possible to use these worms for different purpose or different vegetable, other crops, and perennial fruits.